So before I forget, I don't do notes and stuff like that. I just turn on the camera and talk. That's why I'm always so scatterbrained. But before I get into what I was going to talk about, I want to mention T Square Talk. This dude has been throwing out some really good truth lately. Really enjoying his channel. He's got a really common sense point of view, and I don't know. I'll put a link to his channel down below. But I've really been digging his channel lately. He's popular. He just crossed 10,000 subscribers. Congratulations. That's not a small feat. Another channel I want to recommend is Two Brothers Stacking. This channel is so much freaking fun. Every time they put out a video, my day stops. I'm watching it. They are a great channel. They put out a report I think it's every week. They put out a report. They report on the silver prices. They show, or they tell what the good deal is for the week. I think it's a really cool deal, and the way they go back and forth a little bit, and their cool New England accent, man. Their accent is cool. I would sit there and drink beers with them all day if I could. If I lived in New England, because it is cool listening to people with that accent. I don't know. They sound cool. They're fun. They're positive, upbeat. Definitely check out Two Brothers Stacking. I'll put a link to their channel down below as well. But I wanted to tell you about I bought this sunshine minting. I put out a video a couple days ago or yesterday. I can't remember about this round. It tested as fake on my Sigma Metalytics Pro. I have the Pro verifier, not the inexpensive one that's like $1,000 or $1,100. If you can believe that's the inexpensive one. Mine was, I think, around $2,500. And it tests all the way through it. Well, I put this on there, and it had 2 red arrows going off to the side, meaning this is not even close to being silver. So I think there's something wrong with my verifier. So I tested this on a slide. I used the coin ping tester. What else did I do? I weighed it. Weighs perfectly. Pings perfectly. Slides perfectly. And I said, well, it's gonna be stuck in my craw if I don't, get pretty much as close to positive results as possible. So I took it up to West Michigan Jewelry Exchange, and these guys are good. These guys are awesome. My friend VJ up there, he always gives me a good deal. I'll talk about that later. But they've got, I think, 2 XRF machines. And so that'll tell you exactly what's in there. And I said, hey, can you test this for me? I got this. And it wasn't showing up right on my Sigma. And I handed it to him, and he looked at it right away. He's like, yeah, this is totally real. I'm like, okay. And so he got out his XRF machine and put it on there. He's like, yeah, 3.9's fine. Nothing wrong with it. I don't know what would clue you in that it wasn't, totally legit. He could tell right away. Just the same as me when I saw it at the coin shop. I was like, yeah, it's totally silver. And when the Sigma said it wasn't, I was like, that is so weird. So I need to maybe make a video just for Sigma Metalytics and show them that situation, because that's weird, because that would be not good to have it showing not silver on a $2,500 machine. So what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, while I was there, I was looking for 1 ounce bars. He didn't have any. I said, well, you can't go to a coin shop and leave with nothing. So there was a 5 ounce bar. It said $25 an ounce in this bin, and that includes American Silver Eagles. He has this place. They have American Silver Eagles, not the 2024s, but they're backdated, which I think that makes them worth more, at least for people that hold that as important. This place has, well, I think they won't be $25 each for new people, I'm sure. But he was like, yeah, anything in this box. I'm sure he probably says for new people, it's probably 27, maybe. I would just ask him. But what I was going to say is, this was in there also, and I was like, oh, I'll just take that Sunshine bar right there. And I didn't realize it's a Sunshine mining bar, so it's the older bar. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I've been really getting into the 5 ounce size lately. I think it's a killer size to have. And so I scored big time. Got a cool Sunshine mining bar for $125. Super stoked. Now I was at another coin shop yesterday called Scott's. This place down in Kalamazoo, Portage. Basically, it's Kalamazoo. And they had a 10 ounce bar there, and they wanted $260 something for it, which would be 26. It was about $26.50 an ounce for a 10 ounce bar. This is a smaller size and cheaper. Now, Scott's 10 ounce bar for $265 was still a killer deal. And I bet if I would have bought that bar and gone back in again and they remember me, the price would have been different. So that's the thing with coin shops. You don't just go in and automatically get the bottom price. And if I would have had some more money, it was a Northwest Territorial Mint bar, I would have bought it. But I didn't have a bunch of money with me, and I was looking specifically for 1 ounce bars, and I had one more stop to make. So I didn't get it. I would have if I didn't have another stop to make. So that's the thing. So I didn't expect a discount from Scott's because I'd never been in there. They'd never seen me. They don't know who the heck I was, and I'm not a regular customer. At this place I am, so I'll get a different price. And that's what you should expect from a coin store. When you go in cold, never been there before, you're not going to get the same price as the guy that's been going there for years and paying their electricity bill, basically. So that's kind of a little coin shop etiquette. If you're nice, friendly, talk to them, be cool, and yuck it up with them. Talk about things other than business. Talk about the weather, or if they got like a cool ring on, ask them, hey, where'd you get that ring? That's pretty sweet. They'll be more apt to give you a discount. I wouldn't ask for a discount just because, I don't know. You don't really deserve one until till you've been there for a while. I mean, same thing with like trust. You don't just trust people. Trust is earned. It's not given. But anyway, I lost track of what I was talking about. I guess that's about it. There's always something else. I probably should write some notes, but then I have to get out a pen and paper, and it's just too much trouble. Oh, one thing I did want to mention before I go is I don't carry change in my pocket normally. Like, so if I go out, I'll buy something for $5.75, and I'll give them a 20. I'll get my money, the change back, and I'll get coins back. And then when I finally get back to the office or home, I'll take all the coins out of my pocket. I'll check out the pennies. This one's a 1974. Probably won't show up. Let me know if it shows up for you. So I'll pull out the copper ones that are worth like over double what the face value is, and the rest I'll throw in a bucket that goes back to the bank. What's weird is I've noticed that I used to, when I pull my change out, I get like 3-4 out of this handful. Half would be copper, and it's almost becoming rare to get a copper penny anymore. I think other people are saving these, so I've just been saving them. I pull them out of my change, set them aside, fill up these tubes. I bought like 200 of these tubes at an auction, so now I'm filling them up with copper. And then all this tin foil, I call it tin foil money, I send all that back to the bank. They can have it. I don't need it. Don't need their fake stuff. But I think that's about it. I just wanted to give a shout out to T-Square Talk, Two Brothers Stacking. That's why I started this video. This is filler just to give you some cool silver porn to look at and talk about a little coin shop etiquette. I've mentioned it before on my channel, but be cool to your coin shop and they will be cool to you. Become friends with them. They're cool people. They have the same interests you do. That's why they started the business. They didn't start it because, I guess probably not to get rich, but anyway, that's it for me. I love this Sunshine Mining bar. I think it's really cool looking. 5-ounce bars are my new favorite. If I can get them for the same price as a 10, and sometimes you can, I'm going for the 5 every time. Anyway, have a great day, you guys. See you all later.